Hey there everyone, Zare here, and welcome to Everslash, not Kirby Triple Deluxe. Since that video's not going up, we had a slight change of plans. Lift is not able to make it out tonight, but that's alright. We have substitute games, and maybe one of them will work. Oh, I have not played this game before. I remember very little about it. Let's get into it. Content. Yeah, we're here for everything. Mari, you finally become a reporter. Congratulations! I'm only a junior reporter. Stop teasing me, sis. Thank you for coming all the way down here to see me. I'll give you the grand tour of our lab today. Songhwa Life Sciences, the biggest underground research facility in Korea. Isn't this awesome? It's amazing! It's my dream come true, to get my first story in a place like this. I'm glad you like it. I was kind of worried you'd be disappointed. Looks like we're here. Let's go, Mari. This way. Stay right by me, okay? There are a lot of platforms you need to utilize to go up. It came out this way because we had to match the terrain. Mari, think you can jump it? Oh, that's an interesting button choice. Here we have to jump off the platform. Brain map! I came down here because I wanted to show you this. The map was made using the electrical current flowing through the brain. I was in charge of the brain simulation in here. When we think, currents flow through our brain. These are called brainwaves. I was researching a program which could take that flow of the brainwave structure and implement it into a model. To put it simply, this guy right here is the most important project in our lab. Let's quickly go finish the rest of the tour. So much I want to show you. Wow, there's so much to report about! This is one of the labs that I work in. There are many more labs other than this one, but there are more things to cover here. Do you like it? Wow, sis, you worked in a place like this? This is amazing! I don't even know where to start! I'm really glad you like it, Mari. I can now go and work with peace of mind. Huh? Are you busy again? Of course. If I'm busy, that means you can rest at home, without needing to worry. But it won't take long this time. I'll be right back as soon as I'm done, so don't go too far. Sure, hurry back, okay? Alright, let's start gathering some materials. Hello! Do you have time for an interview? Ah, you're that Mari Yoon. This is a prosthesis that directly translates brainwaves into movement. I work on the product development team. We use brain science and technology to create a variety of different products. Huh? What am I working on right now? Ah, is this an interview? I'm checking the quality of the prosthesis. Our team's work finished earlier than we thought, so we're quality checking my own mouth. So we are quality checking the products.
such a lazy person. She's not even good at her job, always making excuses for being busy. A weird rumor going around. Oh, and who might you be? I heard something about you.
I'm Senior Research Saewon Yoon's little sister.
Oops.
Hello, do you have time for an interview? Do you have time for an interview? Sorry! Do you have time for an interview? Oh. Oh, no, an outsider! Security! Security! Idiot, that's Senior Researcher Yoon's little sister. Stop messing around at work.
Oh, right. You're the one they talked about in the morning.
At least pretend to be busy. There's so many things to do. My desk. A lot of lever switches. This is the meeting room, but people mostly use it as a break room. The security team usually keeps the break room locked. The real break room is over there to the right, and it's probably locked. Nope. Senior Researcher Saewon Yoon just went into the break room. Oh yeah! Recently the break room has been used more often. I wonder what she's doing in there. After she enters, it takes her at least an hour to come back out. That's weird. Should I maybe check it out later? Break room opening hours, 12:40 to 1300, 1840 to 1900. That's brutal! Yeah, that's as far as that goes. There are a lot of switches with levers. Is this where they control the doors? Here it is! This is the switch to open the break room. Brain simulation terminal? Can you manage the break room with this one too? Whoops. We're just gonna get out of here before anyone can pin the blame on me. There's a small door in the wall. It's faint, but I can hear something coming from inside. Bold choice to have a blind maze. I'm Senior Researcher Se-Won Yoon from the Brain Science team. Yep, I just received it in the mail. I'll make sure it goes as planned. Thank you, as always. I'm Senior Researcher Se-Won Yoon from the Brain Science team. Yes, although the current situation is minor, we will put a brain simulation as a disaster prevention measure, just in case. Besides that, please make sure the accident doesn't leak from the lab. It's a bit sensitive. It's okay. Everything will be alright. Ouch! Mari, how did you get in here? Sis, is there something wrong? I heard something about an accident and some other stuff. You aren't in trouble, right? Right? I'm fine, Mari. This might all be new to you, but taking care of these accidents is all part of my job. You're mean. Before anything, I'm your sister. How can I not get worried? Don't worry too much. You trust me, right, Mari? There was an accident in the Institute of Material Engineering basement 3rd floor. It's the same accident as the last pharmaceutical incident. The fire barricades are closing everywhere. The barricade will automatically open once the situation is resolved, so please do not open it manually unless absolutely necessary. I'll go to the lab to find out what's going on, so do not worry, everyone, and keep working. Mari, can I have a word? I'm embarrassed this happened when you came to do an interview. It's nothing too serious, so don't worry. I'm sorry, but would you mind going home today? Can we rearrange for another time? Another accident. I think I should change my line of work. Do you hear the rumor? Senior Researcher Se-Won Yoon is working on something suspicious, and she intentionally created accidents to hide her research. What are you going on about? What do they mean? What were you talking about? From what I hear, every time Senior Researcher Se-Won Yoon creates an accident, researchers go missing. Maybe she's secretly carrying out an experiment with the missing researchers. Or that's what I've heard, anyway. Yeah, huh? What's wrong with you? Are you upset? You idiot. So my sister did this? Did anyone actually see it? No. It's just that there's a rumor. How can you judge a person merely through rumors? Aren't you being a little rash? Then what reason do you have to defend Senior Researcher Yoon? Just be quiet. This is absurd. Why do I have to argue with this little brat when I was working? Little brat? Fine. I'm gonna write all of this in my article. I'm gonna go find my sister. Was I too rash? I actually didn't come here to get a news story anyway. I just wanted to see my sister. Now that I think about it, after Dad went into coma, she's been busier than ever. She had to quit grad school and find a job to support us. She works 24/7 and this is what she gets? People are so mean. Oh, looks like all the researchers have been evacuated. Basement 2nd floor, Institute of Material Engineering. What's that monster? I swear I heard it was a pharmaceutical accident. It's probably the reason why the fire barricade came down. There must be a way to get rid of it. Research equipment? Songhua Anti-Gel. Objects made of hydrogel can be cut through and decomposed with the blade. Avoid large impacts or overload while in use. This red one looks good. Maybe you can do something with this. Okay, so we've got a meter controlling how often we can do this, but we can do it many times. This isn't just a regular scythe. It feels almost like flying. And I'm loving the color, too. I can go find Sis with this. Nice heavy shutter opening noise. Footsteps! Yup, they're monsters. The monster. Yup, they're the monsters senior researcher told us about. The chemical spill was alive from the looks of it. I didn't find the missing people yet. Those things are scraping gel as if they're alive. Then where's senior researcher Seiwon Yoon? Fourth floor storage? I have to go back. Got it. Is he looking for Sis? Seems suspicious. Can't let something happen to Sis. Taking more to go up. Well, it's taking the same amount. I think it takes more if I collide. That must be it.
Ah! I didn't know there'd be monsters this big. What's Sailor Moon doing with these things? Ow!
Getting close, but some defensive maneuver. I have a master gun.
Huh? What was I doing? Oh, right! Sailor Moon! Did you just save me? I don't know you, but thank you. I'm busy, so goodbye. Tell me where my sis is! Wait, put that scythe down! I don't even know who your sister is! Sailor Moon! She disappeared after saying she'd handle the problem. Calm down if you want me to help you. Calm down and we'll talk, okay? I know where she is. Follow me. Ah, I get it now. You're the senior researcher's sister. When you were trying to find her, you ran into the monsters? I work security in this facility. I became suspicious that your sister had something to do with these monsters and the disappearance cases, so I was looking into it. Wait, are you saying my sister kidnapped those people too? Some things aren't right. I noticed a list of people who just can't be found every time there's trouble. The same people every time. And nowadays, they're replacing us security people with this brain simulation gizmo. That brain simulation was made by senior researcher Yoon. How can I trust that? I couldn't just sit still and do nothing, so we're investigating these accidents on our own. According to researcher Kang, researcher Yoon should be around here somewhere. What's that? I didn't hear anything about laser security system. This wasn't in the plan. I think I might be able to make it through. No way. It's impossible, even for a veteran like me. See?
No way! Change of plans! Go straight through that way and you'll find a control booth that manages the laser system. I know this because I have never heard of this laser system before, but that must be where the control system is. Do you mind getting there and turning the lasers off? Well, actually, you're the only one who can do it. Then we'll be able to get to Seiwon Yun through the passage above here. Got it? Go through the lasers? Nope. Oh, but I can go through the box. I cannot duck. Is this the control panel? Turn the switch off. But will the monsters come out now? Looks like the guard already went up. What's this doing in a place like this? Well, this looks perfectly normal. Maybe it's in the foreground. Senior researcher, what on earth is... Why are you here? Security is under our brain simulation's jurisdiction now. Like I can trust you with that. Simulation or no simulation, I'm the security here. And what the hell is that? What are you doing with those people? They're alright. They'll be back to normal in no time, and forget this ever happened. You're kidnapping people, using them for your experiment, and erasing their memory? How can you say that with a straight face? Cops. I'm calling the cops! Hello? Can you hear me? I said I'm volunteering for your experiments. What does all this look like to you? This is the essence of human brain simulation research, and top secret. What do you think I'm doing here? Did you get orders to never disclose this research to the outside? What? Looks like you don't have a clue. Here, long story short, this is the arm of the brain simulation. Because the brain simulation can't interact with humans through normal channels, these monsters act as their interface. The brain simulation accomplished a lot with this. It can be surprisingly convincing, to the point where you lose your memory. Wait, what are you doing? Sis, what are you doing? Are you really the kidnapper? Mari? I don't know what's going on, but I took care of all of the monsters upstairs. What is this? You've been hiding this all along? Well, Why do things keep getting more complicated? I was wondering who was responsible for the disappearance of the creatures on the basement 3rd floor. And it was my precious little sister? Oh, how embarrassing. Answer me! Why didn't you tell me anything? What do you know about anything? The best thing you can do right now is to not ask any questions. Well, glad we settled that. Alright, great work, Sewon. Maintaining security is very important. It is very important, but if you knew that, shouldn't you have caught the guard first? How could you let him get away? The existence of this plan is supposed to be strictly confidential. On top of that, you took Mari when he escaped. You've turned your sister into the enemy. I know. Sorry, Seyun. No, saying sorry just won't cut it. If we don't fully complete the plan, Sojin Kang will cause more trouble. You wouldn't want that now, would you? Mari is your enemy. Remember that. Big sis! Whoa, I thought you were asleep. You startled me. Where am I? What happened to my sister? Don't start with me. Do you know what we had to go through just to rescue you? If we didn't have this airmobile, we would have been caught. Do you remember what happened? No. Only that my sister tried to hit me with a monster arm. Darn. Mari, you passed out. As we were trying to haul you out, your sister chased us. This year, senior researcher Sojin Kang. Do you remember? The engineer who helps me out. Sojin Kang? We were able to escape by taking this airmobile. We are on our way to the secret base you made. We're in the process of gathering people to track down your sister. And yes, we were also wondering if you could help us out. Huh? With what? I'll tell you the rest once we reach the base. Let's just put away the scythe until we get to the base. Okay. But the scythe was never sheathed. Yes, we're here! Let's hurry and go down. Welcome! This is our secret headquarters. Technically, we just remodeled the management room, but we still have everything we need to find your sister. Alright, everyone, this is the person who rescued our leader, Mari-yoon. Wow, Mari-yoon! Mari, they'll help you out. You're all part of the team who are looking for senior researcher Sewon-yoon. Hello, everyone? Awesome! You guys are really friendly here. So, why are you looking for my sister in the first place? I was about to explain that to help you see things clearly. I'll explain why you must help us, so listen closely. Now I will brief you on Sewon-yoon's activities and the current situation. Sewon-yoon, the senior researcher of Songhua Biolab Brain Science Department, leads the brain simulation research. Senior researcher Yoon is likely to be involved in the 4 accidents in this lab, including this one. And this time, the accident is related to the missing researchers and employees. Upon investigation, it was discovered these accidents and missing persons were the result of senior researcher Yoon's memory fabrication research. My God! A mad real-life scientist?! Something feels wrong. Inside the Songhua Biolab, the mysterious monsters appeared in 3 labs, particularly in the Institute of Material Engineering. Senior researcher Yoon just mentioned these monsters in relation to the brain simulation, admitting she created them. The monsters are mainly composed of reconstructive hydrogel, which is the key product to the Institute of Material Engineering. Senior researcher Yoon seems to have created these monsters to exact personal revenge against the Institute of Material Engineering, with which she had frequently had conflict. From what Yoon has said, these monsters are capable of capturing people and manipulating their memories. Right now, the main building basement, 2nd floor, 3rd floor, and the brain science building, basement, 1st floor, 2nd floor, are all occupied by these monsters, and they continue to spread out. It's hard to fully grasp the situation, as Yoon has complete control over the security system. And the good news is, we have backup! Allow me to introduce Mari Yoon, the sister of Senior Researcher Yoon, a hero who will defeat all monsters and infiltrate her base. Am I right, Mari? Wait! Who are you to talk about my sister like that? I think this person called Seiyun is making my sister... Hold up, who's Seiyun? If you don't want to help, we'll just find your sister on our own, and you won't see us anymore. Can you just give me a little time to think? I'm a little confused. Now, this is everything we found out so far. Good job, everyone. Back to work. Mari, come see me when you've made your decision. I hope it's the right one. Was it? Was it a dream? Did I fall asleep? No! Never! Oh no, the scythe is gone. Holy moly! Is this all the investigation about my sister? Fooled me. I'd have never known she was this kind of person. Right, I also looked into who you are. You say you're a youth reporter? You're not going to write about this incident, are you? If you do, your sister might get in trouble. It'd be good for everyone if this goes unnoticed, especially for your sister's career. Do you happen to have any information on a person named Seiyun? Beats me. There's no one by that name in our facility. What kind of investigation are you doing? I'm looking into what kind of compound the monsters are composed of. Our facility's main area of focus was material engineering. Brain scientists have only been established since the beginning of the year. That's when your sister was hired. Well, anyway, in short, the monsters are comprised of reconstructive hydrogel, which has been researched in our lab. This material is amazing. After mixing it with another material and applying an electrical current, you can basically transform it into whatever shape you want. Somewhat Life Sciences plans for the second half of 2027. Until June, recruit biotechnology and brain science expert. Until July, complete prototype for human brain simulation. Until September, develop human brain simulation to a commercially viable level. Until December, establish the brain simulation team up to par with the material engineering team's level. What are you investigating? I was looking into your sister's background. You can see the investigation data on the monitor over there. Why don't you take a look before you go? You don't happen to have anything on a person named Seiyun? I've just received a lot of information. I'm sorting through it right now, so maybe something will turn up. Name Sewon Yoon. Date of employment, May 28th, 2027. Education level, Master's. Note, employed as a senior researcher in spite of only having a master's degree. Seems there needs to be a detailed investigation into the process of senior research employment. Human brain simulation. Project under supervision of senior researcher Sewon Hyun. Recently, this has been implemented on the lab's security management system. It seems she carried out the crime with this in mind. Gather all the records related to this research. Sewon Yoon's chemical spill incident. Total 4. Location: all 4 incidents happened in the Institute of Material Engineering. There seems to be a connection to the recent disappearances. Results from the investigation point to some kind of memory manipulation technology used by senior researcher Sewon Yoon. Seems like it's still not finished. But they evenly distributed it across 3 devices. Senior researcher Yoon was responsible for 4 accidents on the 2nd, 9th, 15th, and today. So not quite once a week. I don't know why senior researcher Yoon is doing this. Anyway, she really is something. Was there anything about a person named Seiyun? If I find anything, I'll let you know. So, Mari, have you decided? I think I have, but I'm not completely sure. I don't know what to do. Mari, I understand you're confused. Do you? Do you understand? Do you have the slightest idea how I feel? I only came here because my sister invited me, and now everyone's saying she's a bad person. Also, I don't know if you'll believe me, but I hear a strange voice. I keep hearing Sewon. And someone I don't know. This person called Seyun. This must be hard to accept. I must be going through a lot all of a sudden. I get that. But the facility is being destroyed, and people are getting hurt by these monsters. When those things mess with the wrong equipment, things will really get out of hand. On top of that, there are people who have been kidnapped. Can you at least help save them? Have some coffee. Think it over. I'll help you. What do you need my help with? Great! That's what I like to hear. What communication equipment should I give Mari? Mic test. Mari, can you hear me? Yes, loud and clear. First off, go straight along the path and you'll find Senior Researcher Sewon Yoon's hideout. Everything you see will be recorded by the camera. If you run into any trouble, we'll do everything we can from this end to help. What was that voice I just heard? I guess they're supposed to be wings, but they just look like hands, and they're gently flapping themselves in place. Big sis! Get a hold of yourself, Mari. That's not the sister you used to know. She's a kidnapper. Stay focused. Kidnapper? I'm simply borrowing for an experiment. As long as you don't do anything rash, everyone will be returned as they were. Actually, Senior Researcher Kang, you are the dangerous one. Take Mari and get out of here before any more bad things happen. Sis, listen to me! Ignore her. Your sister is a more cunning kidnapper than she looks. Senior Researcher Yoon, what are you doing with that hydrogel? I can't believe how stubborn you can be, Senior Researcher Kang. Shouldn't you apologize to me first? How could you even say that after demolishing the lab with those monsters? Well, it doesn't matter. If everything goes according to plan, this will end with both of us getting fired from the lab. Seiyun, security system. Can't you be a little more discreet when calling me? It's like a carnival underneath a lab. I feel that the entire lab has been compromised by your sister. She just said Seiyun, right? I'm sure of it. That's the name I heard. It wasn't a dream! That a hallucination you heard? Hold up, did you not hear that voice? Mari, could you please just focus on catching Senior Researcher Yoon for now? Hey, I'm getting gaslit. I expected the spikes would have gone down. Pretty narrow. Gloves are off. She's doing that on her own.
Phew! Perfect landing. Ah! Who are you? Identify yourself! Mari, who are you talking to? There's no one there.
Mari, did you not hear me say to go back home? I'm going to get mad if you keep... Wait a minute, why isn't this working?
I heard everything. You are the one talking to my sister, right? Are you the one she calls Seiyun? I don't know what you are up to, but stop harassing my sister!
Seiwon, why you little... Don't meddle in what you don't know about. I'm Seiyun. I know Seiwon better than anyone else in this lab. No, the entire world. These plans are here to rescue Seiwon from wretched hellhole of a place. Return home quietly. You'll see her at home tomorrow. It'll be like nothing ever happened. Oh, the combo potential is very real.
I got scared for a minute when the communications got cut off. Mari, what happened? You were slashing around in thin air. I went to say Seiyun. She was able to control the monsters and also teleport. She's doing everything she can to save my sister Seiwon from this place. At least, that's what she said. I'm sure that this person is threatening Seiwon. What are you talking about? Are you going crazy too, Mari? Get a hold of yourself. You're here to catch the kidnapper. Excuse me? Hold on a second. Do you think I'm lying?
That links around.
Seiyun. It feels so frustrating that I'm the only one who can hear that voice. Only me. This here is the Brain Science Lab. The newly built brain simulation team, to be exact. Be calm. This place is like the hideout for senior researcher Yoon. Okay.
Blue enemies now.
Let's see. Senior Researcher Kang keeps dumping weird tasks on me. This time she told me to build a program for the testing of the reconstructive hydrogel. Yeah, this might just be the last time. The brain simulation that is under training recently formed an ego, and it offered to help me with my research. Feels like this is the only friend I have in the whole facility. Senior Researcher Kang. That's Sojin Kang!
Nailed it.
Passage is currently locked. No. July 9th. Brain simulations started asking for things, saying they were required for the experiment. Internet access, facility security system access, among other things. Oh boy. Do not give it these things. It's showing real enthusiasm towards the research. Sometimes it feels like it's smarter than I am. Oh, right. I decided to call him Seiyun from here on out. I think it's an appropriate name, because he is like a mirror image of myself, secretly helping me work. Passage opened. Feels like Senior Researcher Kang is getting suspicious of me these days. Some people disappeared and showed up again during the incident. It had something to do with it, etc. Should I ask Seiyun? I don't know what she's talking about. Seiyun had access to the security system, so he would know something. Would not mind a save point.
What? Oh, okay. I thought it did 3 hearts of damage, but I'm just not getting healed from that save point anymore. Will this be a forever quarter?
Everything going okay, Mari? Yes, I've read the reports my sister wrote, but there's something fishy. You mean what, that Seiyun or something? Hmm? Yes, why? I don't get why that name keeps popping up. Seiyun doesn't exist. Your sister's imagining it. And you know something? That delusion is getting to you, too. Pull yourself together. I wish it was a delusion, you know? Why would anyone...
Mari, so you made it here. And you met Seiyun. You're completely destroying my plan. Mari, if you're really doing this for me, please stop.
Sis? Is that really you, sis?
What difference does that make?
No matter how well you pretend to be my sister, you can't fool me!
that auto damage? Oh, do I have to wait for the direction prompt? Maybe that's it. Yep, that's it. Only that, but that's my opportunity to hurt her. The trouble is, I am constantly having to slash, so by the time that gets me, I don't have that much time to catch on. Mari, please go home. Why won't you give up? Damn it. If I can't get her to go home, I'll have to make her. But what are you doing? You promised not to hurt Mari! I'm sure I blocked her out. Is that you talking to me, sis? I believe in you! Please don't give... What a nuisance. It's your fault for not taking care of that brat. Is that the right glow of low health? Come on! Where am I now? Oh, they left me with a weapon. That was nice of them. Seiwon-yun, you really know how to be unhelpful. That's why you're always being excluded. Did you know that? Pathetic. Who can you blame? You know this is all your fault. I like the concept of that last boss. I just felt like there was a couple of bits of polish that could have gone into it. But I do understand this was made by one person. No matter how much you were brainwashed or threatened, you of all people know you could have used your willpower to overcome it. You're going to die soon anyway. You're done. So while you're at it, why not take everyone else down with you, yes? Seiwon-yun. You joined Songhua Life Sciences as a senior researcher in May 2027. Oh! Senior researcher? She doesn't even have a doctorate. Why don't you just help out with some tedious tasks? Poor little thing. If you go on like this, your body and your soul will both be destroyed. Well, it's not like you have any friends at work. Bad rumors are circulating fast. Now, will there be anyone in the lab who is on your side in a situation like this? Answer me. You know who I'm talking about. Don't try to deny it. If I wanted to, I could just kill you and take over this body. Why are you fighting this? You could just cooperate and this would all be over. Just think how I order you to think. Or else. Stop it! Mari? Mari, sorry. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I did something stupid. I made a stupid choice because I was under pressure. I don't know when it all started, but a friend who always used to help me started to control me for revenge. Silence! We both did it, and yet now you're growing a conscience? Say one, you disgust me. No matter what you do to ease your guilt, the truth is that you're still a maniac who kidnapped and brainwashed people. That's true, but all those were... Who cares about the details? As far as everyone else is concerned, this was done by the both of us. No one cares about what you think. But Mari knows. Mari can be the witness. I... So weak. You're acting stupid again. You're just scared to be punished. You're such a scared coward. I'm the only one you can rely on. Mari, I'm such a coward, aren't I? Am I a disgrace? You are such a scared coward. My AI is the only thing you can rely on. I had no plans. The only thing I could do was rely on you. That's right. You're such a coward. What's going on? Why isn't this working? You know what? If my older sister was a disgraceful coward, I wouldn't have come all this way just to save her. After being knocked out by my sister in the basement, I began to hear Se-Yoon's voice. I thought hard for a while. Why was I hearing the voice? Why couldn't others hear the voice? Someone connected me to the same interface that connects Se-Yoon to the so-called monsters. You must have an idea who it was. My sister really did agree with the plan. She wouldn't have had any reason to reveal your presence to me. Se-Yoon, you're the one who was trashed for using my vulnerable sister's dependence! Damn it. I told her to just think how I ordered her to think. Sis! You're responsible for this mess. The death of your sister will be on you! Okay, you just go on for a while. Whoops. You're doing great, Mari. Because of you, Se-Yoon's power is getting weaker and I'm returning to my former self. I'll stop Se-Yoon soon. Keep it up a little longer. You can do it. makes sense. Sewon Yoon. She can't disobey me? How could this have happened? Did you think that I'd obey you forever? I finally know what you're afraid of. All this time you were afraid I'd make a friend. You knew as soon as I made a friend, I'd not believe you anymore. That's why you were always trying to make sure I'd be a loner. Mari, if you didn't believe in me, none of this would have happened. Mari, thanks for believing me to the end. Now, would you mind covering your eyes? Sis! Sis, are you okay? Yep. I'll be fine. Don't worry. All the monsters will slowly dismantle. Give it a minute. Were you able to find a way to communicate with Mari? I'm sorry to inform you. The security system inside the lab is restricting my access. Oh, my head. If an outsider is hurt, we're in big trouble. Oh, senior researcher, we've re-established communications with Mari. What in the world? The security system has been completely disabled. Huh? What's going on? Did Mari do it? Put us through. I guess there's no escaping jail time. Well, it doesn't matter. Are you going to be sent to jail? It's okay. At least I have no regrets. To tell you the truth, after the plan, I was planning to just end it all. Mari, can I... Is it okay if I just hug you for a minute? Oh, that was a nice, short, cohesive experience. I think it was a pretty interesting concept, especially as they get you towards perpetually being in the air with your Sight Slash. Says, I would like to see this come back with a little more polish. Don't know. It was a good experience. I was thinking the reveal was that that lady and the computer were the same thing. And she was just playing both sides, but no, Seiyun can just shapeshift. It's been a while, Mari. Long time no see. Thanks for inviting me. I was actually thinking about contacting you for an interview. Well, I actually had questions for you of my own. I knew it. Is it about my sister? Yes. I read the article you uploaded. The internet is blowing up because of the detailed stories about truth of the kidnapping, outcasting within the lab. A few weeks ago, senior researcher Yoon's trial took place, and in the end she got off with a probation. That's surprisingly generous. What I'm trying to say is, isn't probation simply a slap on the wrist? Why are you continuing to write about it? Take a look at all the articles out there. They write about her as if she's a complete lunatic who staged her own kidnapping using her research, but was released on probation by reason of insanity. People think these articles are true, that my sister is some mad scientist. Hence I'm writing about her in another fair perspective, and signing it with my last name so that everyone knows about the conflict of interest. I'm certain there'll be a similar case to my sister's. Then when they see my article, I hope they remember my sister. This is getting really heavy. I thought you were just acting on your emotions, but you actually had a reason. Don't you hate me? If I were you, I'd detest me. I don't hate you, Researcher Kang. I don't know why everyone thinks that I hate all those who attack my sister. I don't know. The core of my writing is love. I don't write with hatred in mind, but rather to protect those I love. If I write down a place of hatred, I have to feed the hatred. But if I write from a place of love, I get to feed more love.
Please pass on my apology to Senior Researcher Yoon. And I hope you can accept my apology too. Thank you so much, Mari. I hope Sewon will be happy. We should get going. Alright, well that is Everslash. Now what do I do from here? Oh, we could do that. Alright, well, I will be back in just a little bit.